Thank you for, I hate that my brother renames everything on this goddamn server sometimes.
It's been like that for a while.
I know, but like, at first I thought it was funny and now I'm getting annoyed.
Maybe it's just... Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Wow, they really do come in a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes. Who's supposed to be? You know what? I just don't care anymore. Let's go. I'm getting burnt out on these quests.
Why?
Because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there are not many fetch quests though, is there?
I mean, I'm halfway through. I still feel like I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
I don't know, it didn't seem like there was as many to me. My Stormbud. Okay,
I think at this point it's just me complaining about the just complaining for complaining's sake, I guess.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a video of it and I'll send you it on Discord.
That'll work.
Just so you can see this tree. Because I've looked extensively. It has to be, what I'm thinking it is, because there's no way they have effects layered over this. This looks like literally a tree. I think it's probably a seasonal event item that you can't get anymore.
I mean, that might be it. Could it be also just like a seasonal item that's like account locked too, so there's like no chance of you ever getting it?
That too. I think it's also just
God, I want carnivorous plants in this game. God damn it. I want to make a predaplant garden, damn it. That predaplant deck of mine I love so much.
and just imagine those blue orbs, like, all different. I wish I could examine their housing shit.
Okay, I think... Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird looking tree for sure.
It's really pretty though. I'm gonna go inside and see if there's anyone here. Ask them.
Ah, I see. I have to go do this then, huh?
Because they're not hosting the casino right now, so I don't know if there'll be anyone here.
Open the toolbox next to Jerk. Okay. Well, first we'll use this.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have a large house, but they don't use their upstairs.
Honestly, I think a mid-sized wrench. So if it's a bolt, it needs a wrench.
Yeah, there's no one home. Yeah, I love their downstairs club area. If we had a large house, I could do this, but I would do so much more than they have. But they have really like intricate like partitions and how they have shit set up for layouts, which is pretty hard to do.
honestly, at this point, I just want to get like my own little castle.
That's what I'm saying. Just get a small house. There's always a lot of those plots, and honestly, you can build like. There's Yeah. Why is there hair on this candy bar? Whoa.
Gross continues to eat it.
Oh, I picked up. I'm gonna post that picture on Reddit, on FF Housing Reddit, see if anyone has.
What is this?
I mean, I belong to this housing Reddit forever to try to get a plot. The least they can do is help me figure out.
I've splintered, whether its lamp is to be lit or not. These little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. Okay, so sand it down. A rough file is what you need. This guy's such a stickler.
Alright, I asked in their general chat on Discord. On the housing Reddit, housing Discord shit.
Oh, housing Discord, okay.
Yeah, they have 3 of them, so there must be a reason why they only have 3.
The thing is I still want a large house.
I know you want a large house, but I'm just saying you're gonna pay a lot of money, and then you also have to pay for all the decorations inside or buy the materials.
Yeah, but that I can worry about later once I have the house, you know.
If you want a large house, I'd go for it. I would say a medium house you would probably be able to have enough, because you would have upstairs, downstairs. See? Someone else has the tree. Okay, it's not an Empyrean exclusive. I can tell that much, because unless it is. No, it wouldn't be on the plot if it was. Wait, maybe it is exclusive to the Empyrean housing. Can't be. No, not everyone has it. Okay. Everyone around here has it though, so, or at least the ones that have it have it. I wish I could fucking examine the damn tree.
I really only feel like I ever use like True Thrust, Disembowel, Chaos Thrust, and then I go into the Wheeling and Fanging Claw.
Okay, a lot of people have these trees. I'm gonna get pissed off if I can't figure out how they did these.
I can't keep getting away with this.
I just want.
Oh, I almost jumped off to my death. Yeah, I almost jumped off to my death. Holy shit. Good thing death has no consequence in this game, huh? Aside from story purposes. And we will read.
I found it. There's an article on mine. It's called The Illuminated Tree.
Wow.
Okay. As part of the Starlight celebration. It was a seasonal thing. For the Christmas festival, so I missed it. Damn it.
Well, there's always next Christmas.
It was 1,000 gil. Illuminated tree.
Like I said, there's always next Christmas.
Or I go check a market board and see if I can find it.
Come fight me, you jihad.
Well, I would look on the mod station. They didn't have it. Maybe I look again. Thank God. I finally found it on an article. Yeah, it's not available on the market for it, so.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like the speed at which I just use my abilities should just be something that I just work on as time and experience provides. Because there's this other guy who does like I think extreme and savage content. I think Haru, I think is his name.
Mm-hmm.
Always posing as like a cat girl or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's a clicker, but like he also participates in like all that other content. I think maybe he doesn't do savage or extreme. I'm pretty sure he does. I just know I've seen him like a couple of times have to bring a whole heavy party back from the brink a few times. But he's a clicker.
Hmm.
He even does PvP too, so I'm like, oh, okay.
There is a premium stuff Moogle I want to get on the Mog Station. It does a little songbird musical effect around it, and then it has little Moogle lights that appear on the floor. And it's pretty big too. It's bigger than a Lalafell. I'm probably gonna get that answer. I don't see any Araman or Morble stuff on that, because I would love to get like a little Morble that does like little tentacle things and put it in the corner, in your little corner. Like that would be so cute.
I do like marbles. Oh, I liked them even like back in like Crystal Chronicles or whatever. Now that was a fun game. Albeit very confusing for a child to try and play. I didn't get very far. I want to go back and revisit that game. Maybe later I might end up revisiting that. Although I have a lot of series I need to finish up. I've started so many projects, I haven't finished any of them. Although Fallout 4 is just kind of like, I'll play it until it stops working. Okay, that's one done. Oh, it died. Okay. Refresh power surge, do that, do this, jump, that, this, this. Power, get more power. Wish there was a way you could just stay in dragon form, just period. That would be sweet. Wait, I think there is a way.
But
Like for your bar to just never fall down. Like you just stay in like that elevated state. Like once you start snowballing, you snowball hard.
hmm.
Jarek. Sweetness, 76 done. Am I almost 80? I'm 78. Okay.
Oh, so you can use that lance glamour?
What? No, I said, am I 80 yet? No, I'm 78. So
Well, when you hit 80, you can use the lance's glamour.
when I'm 80, I can just equip the lance.
I am. I keep forgetting you're not gonna over level it.
Blah blah bam 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 blah blah blam 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 bam 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 bam.
Magnus's wife was a when the golem.
I like it. You ever read smut and then just feel unclean afterwards?
No.
Okay. Just me then. Also, I've been doing some reading and I can officially say not into BDSM play.
No.
No. Like when you like read about a kink or whatever and you like start to understand like what it means or whatever, like you have one of two reactions. Either you're into it or it completely shoves you in the other direction.
Mm.
And I can say after reading all about BDSM play, my dick was not softer than it could have ever been. If anything, I kind of felt a little revulsed just reading about it. Me personally, not saying that it's a bad thing if you're into that, I'm just not.
Uh-huh.
It was rather interesting to read about, I will admit that, but like from like a purely sexual standpoint, no, did nothing for me. Kind of pushed me in the opposite direction, if I'm honest. Like, repelled me instead of attracted me. I read because it intrigued me, honestly. That's why I kept reading. I was fascinated with it. Sort of similar how, like, when you see a train wreck, you just can't stop looking at it. Yeah. Although I will admit I do enjoy roleplay, which is weird considering that, like, you know, BDSM play is kind of a bit of a roleplay kind of theme. Search the shadows for a Vobert gold piece. Okay. Perhaps this gold piece is elsewhere. Well, where could it... Okay. So I have to go further in. Alright. Up there's another one. Let's play all stealth-like. They'll never see me coming. I'm kinda sad nothing noticed me. I was hoping for like that instant karma. And like to just be like, oh crap, they saw me. But no, none of that happened. This is why a lot of the time I never really invest in like a stealth perk tree, just cause like not really. No, the only time I've ever done it is for my Fallout playthrough, or the Fallout playthrough I'm doing right now, which you know is a sneak attack build, so it kind of needs to be done that way. But no, I've never really invested in stealth just because to me it's such like a black and white concept to me. Like you either see me or you don't. And if you don't see me, then I'll just keep going. At least in video games, it always feels like a black and white concept. If a deal is a deal, sweet. Oh my god. Yeah, he saw me. I'm just gonna keep running. You're not gonna catch me. Initiate sprint. Or as I like to call it, the run like hell button.
Ooh. The 4th annual Lala Day Parade's coming up on May 30th.
Anything good?
It's where they celebrate all Lalafels. This is a player run event, it's not made by Final. You basically, everyone who's a Lalafell wears whatever glamour they love the best, and we run around, going from town to town on a little parade pilgrimage. I did one last year, that was fun.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Just
I'll probably do it again now that I have my Tonberry.
I'm getting tired of all this filler, honestly.
I might go check out this guy's.
Oh my god, I have to keep going back into the mine, you son of a bitch. You know, for some reason, this outfit reminds me of the old outfit I had when I started this game.
You know what's crazy?
What?
There's literally like a Discord and a whole organization for just people who have the Bard class, and like they'll have literally classes on how to play all like you can set up 2 different songs, and then you can hire bards to be at your FC for different events.
That is crazy.
It's crazy how much internal shit is in this game that's not listed as part, like, stuff you don't know unless you actually know.
No, I'm like, I'm beside myself in that one.
I think it makes sense to me personally, because a bard that can actually play, like,
Decent music, yeah, no, I like it.
It's not easy to find. So that's actually really nice to see.
So there's a guild of bards, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me.
They have their own Discord.
I like it, but that's also crazy to me.
It's called FF14 Bards and Bands.
Again, that's crazy to me.
Because when you have a group of bards that can play different instruments but do the different parts of a song together, it's really hard, but like that's usually groups that get hired a lot, because it's really impressive the full timing wise in FF, unless they have like macros set up the ass. Because like my ass takes forever to sync a dance when I see people dancing in Limsa using the bee's knees to get the timing right so I match them. And then my little Tomberry is just dancing.
I think if and when I do pick up the Bard class, I know the first thing I'm gonna learn is well, I already know the how to play, honestly, like actually play the Imperial March for Star Wars. So I think once I get a bard, I'm gonna try and do the electric guitar version of that because I rather liked that rendition of it. Inspect the rubble. Ah, okay, rubble.
Oh my god, this guy. I'm gonna go check this guy's out. You don't even need to go. He has a website. Listen to this. Looking for a place to vibe that's different from just the nightclubs and brothels you see? Come visit Dan's Barbecue Shop, a Memphis-style dive bar and barbecue shop. Up ribs and pulled pork. To the side is 50s, 60s R&B, rock and soul. Through our cars. No Twitch required. It's a venue with a relaxed atmosphere and friendly immersive staff. I have to kind of see this. I'm gonna go to his website and see what ward he's in. I love Final. People get so creative. They've done everything in the game.
Sometimes I don't even feel like they've done everything in the game. Sometimes I feel like they just see like a certain aspect of the game and they just fucking go for it.
There's just so much to do in this game.
1 of 7. Okay, well I see more rubble over this way.
Oh my god. He actually has a website.
I feel like you're a little too enamored with this.
Why is it? He has the music on the website that you play when you go to it. Open Mondays, 8 p.m. till midnight. I'm gonna go. They're open tonight. They're in Melbourne. It's on our data server. You should be getting close to the dungeon too. I think, right?
I'm killing little rocks.
Are you in the second half of the map yet or no?
What do you mean second half?
Kind of like, you know how the Great Wood, like there was half of the map you can go to until you got further in the wood, where the bunnies were.
Yeah, so I'm in the fucking kobold's place, like the first one where you meet Alice A, but I'm on the other side of that map.
Okay, you're getting to the dungeon pretty quickly.
Oh, here I was thinking it was gonna be a bunch of knockers, and here it is just a single one. I ended up wasting my dragon fire dive on just a single one. I can't believe this. Wait, where am I going? There's more, then why wouldn't I go see more? Unless I can't go past this zone. Nope. Even though it clearly can just jump over that. Run like hell button! The time for stealth is over. now we run like hell. Give up. Give up. Okay, cool. Just a singular knocker, huh? Slapped so hard. Okay, then I just have to run over there, that way. Yeah, I saw the newest Dino or whatever that Arc is putting out.
Yeah.
It's like if I were to combine a dragonfly with a crawfish. It is entirely weird looking. So are you in the place where at the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a pretty fun bar. There you go, Gutjon. You've gotten quite the haul. Yes, I have. You know, I'm surprised that you want to know something I always thought was interesting? Is that synthesizing is the same as alchemy, in a sense.
What should I order? All his dishes are 3,000 gil. I could get some barbecue spaghetti, pulled pork platter.
Back in those days, I always felt a weight simply speaking with him.
I'm not gonna lie, I would rather just actually have that food.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat. Which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so.
Had it not been so accurate.
But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right. And I will not squander it again. Hey, come and see what I found. Tell me it's Leonine. It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this. This is a rather fine specimen. It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it. Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie. Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone.
I placed an
Those
order.
rock-backed bastards
So he,
must have made
he
off with it
shouts to
before
the
we could clear
person,
a
the
path
chef
to
in
it.
the kitchen. He's like, Chad, I got a pork platter with taters. Because I ordered the pork platter with some mashed potatoes on the side.
It's fate that
I think it's
brought you
funny
here to
that
find this stone.
that the guy's name is
No
Chad.
other explanation.
Your chef's a Chad. Well, that's a nice service, huh? One way to make Gil in this game, I suppose.
It's actually getting really busy in here. I got lucky to get a seat at the bar when I came early enough for that.
Yeah. It's a shame they probably not. You know, I have a hard time believing that people who would work for money, right? Or work to get their money, or whatever, like real life currency, would come home and be like, you know what I want to be? I want to be a waiter in a restaurant in a video game. I have such a hard time just wrapping that concept around my mind.
Well, I think it's about like the atmosphere. Just like, I don't know.
No, but like, that's what you want to do in your free time. Now, granted, it's your free time, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Cool. But like, I have just such a hard time myself wrapping my mind around it. It's one of those things where it's like, truly we live in a wondrous day and age where a person can gain enjoyment by doing a menial task that you can do in real life.
I mean, literally, as we're in this house here, they're moving chairs around the tables and adding more when there's not enough. Because I'm sitting at the bar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're literally gonna put the food on the bar in front of me instead of just like trading it to me. I have to trade the money and then they'll put it down. But that's kind of cool. They'll cook it, they'll put it down, and then I eat it. That's crazy. This man has a whole fucking menu. Oh, and he even lists off their staff too.
Yeah, again, crazy to me. Like that's just crazy bonkers is what that is. Like I have just such a hard time. I'm like I know people want to do what they enjoy in life, but the fact that you could that you want to live a well, not even it's just I'm dumbfounded by it. I lack the words to express my thoughts and feelings.
You've clearly never seen half of the people in Limsa.
It's just such a foreign concept to me, like an alien concept to me. It's so bizarre to me. Like to somebody else, it might just be like another Tuesday, but like to me, it's just like this is bonkers. This is crazy. People actually do this? Why? Why? That's all I can ask myself is why. You derive enjoyment and pleasure and rest and relaxation from this? Like, to each their own, I'll keep saying it, but my god, is it just such a foreign concept to me. Alien, as I said. The Talos lives! Look at that guy's dumb face. Look at that guy's dumb face.
Apparently there's a crab mafia.
Magnus.
There's a crab mafia?
I'm looking at the chat of people talking.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth?
Hyunju is just like, huh. Oh, I see the connection now. I understand.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day.
Ouch.
Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets. For the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions.
For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice.
True.
And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss.
Yep.
The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
I just want my guy now to just punch Thancred in the shoulder and be like, see what the fuck you do?
Not today.
Oh, come on. I'm like, she's new to this whole thing. What's your fucking excuse, Thancred? Emmet and the Crystarium, the Crystal Excerpt. Oh.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay? Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors.
Interesting.
That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time. Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion. And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon. Is that right? Fond of him, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you? The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate, and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space.
Ah.
Much less in possession of his mortal flesh, not even I could have performed such a feat. I see. You had a hand in Allag as well.
adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom, the wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere, the great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift.
Oh.
'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade, the parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
I mean, I get that his body is pretty much like part crystal at that point, but goddamn, just the dedication to just stand there the whole time. That's insane to me. Blows my mind. Hey Magnus, how you doing? You okay? Oh, 77. Holy crap, we're in the 76, 77 zone now? How did we get here so fast? Full steam ahead. Okay, yeah, no, you're correct. I only have like a couple more before Malika as well.
Yay.
I'm hoping I could get to it before.
Work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or before I'm
If we can get-
forced.
If we can get that done, then the next thing we have is literally a dungeon, and right after we fight Innocence. The dungeon goes right into a trial fight
Ah, okay.
after a cutscene, but like it'll be like pretty much back to back to that shit.
I'm just looking forward to smacking that smug prick in the face.
Gothry?
Yep,
Well, you'll have to deal with Innocence first to get to him.
that's fine. I don't care who decides to throw their body at my spear in the path of my justice. I make peace with them making peace with their decision. Don. How did I get here? Okay. I'm hearing the song for fucking Endwalker. What you doing?
That's whatever they're playing. You get the song for finishing Endwalker, which is nice. It's a good song.
I do like it.
I just have so many good orchestrations, like the Pulse orchestrations, which I paid for, which are remixes of all the a lot of the good songs in the game. Like you heard the Titania one over and over that I had.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm a big fan. Again, I'm not sure I'm a really big fan of the measure of his reach, because I feel like it's just a rip-off of my own national anthem. But, like, if people were inspired... The other thing I take away from that is that I do like it in a sense that people thought that my country's anthem was a fitting anthem for liberation. So, in a sense, I'm both happy and upset. I feel honored, but also angry. The duality of man. Such complex emotions. Why couldn't I just be hungry or dead? Kills me.
I still have hope that if I do a Kingdom Hearts collaboration with the game.
Have hopes with a Kingdom Hearts collaboration?
Yeah, from Kingdom Hearts 2. All the organization members.
So if they were able to make a game that like was like Final Fantasy but included like a combat system like Kingdom Hearts, but then added different weapons to the mix, I'd be all for it. I'd be down. I literally would play that in a heartbeat.
So, remember how there's like 13 organization members? Well, instead what they could have us do, because instead of having Xemnas in the mix, they could have us fight 12 organization members, and one for each, in the next expansion, because they could do it for, because we have the near raids, which were the Alliance raids, but the normal raids, there's always 12 of them. So we could, each one could be an organization member.
Yeah, but what I'm suggesting is like an MMO that's Dark Souls-esque, essentially, because Kingdom Hearts plays very similar to like how a Soulsborne game plays, or like how like a Monster Hunter game plays. Like if they could like take these aspects and just find a way to splice them together, I feel like they'd have a Final Fantasy MMO that would rock the world on its foundation. I mean, this game's already doing like fantastic on its own, but I feel like it could do better, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying for like the collab, because like there's enough classes in the game where they could have a weapon for each type of class.
Alright, so here's my question. Who gets the Keyblade?
That would probably be the Paladin.
Really? Keyblade users don't use a shield. I've never seen a Keyblade user have a shield.
I mean, they could just use the Dream Shield. Or, you know what, they could do, like, Kingdom Hearts references, like, they could give,
Honestly, I feel like if they were gonna give anybody a Keyblade, it would be the Samurai. Hell, I even think Gunbreaker could probably get away with it. But I feel like Gunbreaker is already kind of like a Kingdom Hearts character, you know? Because Leon's in Kingdom Hearts or whatever. And I'm not really sure if giving Samurai the Keyblade would be a good idea. Like at all. I don't even know what I would give the Paladin, honestly. Because they're using both a sword and a shield.
But yeah,
If you
finished with your
Unless if they unless unless their shield becomes like a fucking lock.
But no, that's like I don't know. Like the I don't think it would be a Keyblade, but the organization weapons themselves. So like Marluxia's scythe could go for the Reaper.
Oh, okay.
Larxine's claws,
but
Larxine's claws could go for the monk. Luxord's cards could go for the Astro.
who gets the sniper rifle?
Demex's guitar could go for the bard.
Yeah. Who gets the sniper rifle?
That would probably go for the machinist.
Oh, I forgot about machinist.
Zigbar's gun could go for machinist. They could because he had two of them, but they could just give one. To the
What
machinist.
about ninja?
The who?
What about ninja?
Ninja. I forget which one that is. But there's one organization member that used like something like that.
I know there's an organization member that like loves the shit out of knives.
That's Larxene.
Well, then that one.
But hers would kind of fit. They could, I don't know, because hers fit more for monk. She uses them like claws. But I guess they could do something else for the monk. What was it? I forget the guy. He was only in Chain of Memories.
You could give.
It has a book.
You could give the monk Hercules' fucking shin guards and bracelet and bracers.
No, I'm just thinking for a weapon. As like a glamour thing for each of the characters, because I think that would be cool. And there'd be other stuff too, like you could get the organization cloak as glamour, which would be pretty cool. And then mounts too. They could do like different Kingdom Hearts themed mounts for the Savage content.
This
Savage
man, Ranjit, is so fucking annoying.
There's 3 different mounts in normal raids in each expansion, because the normal raids come in set of 4s, and the Savage ones the last in each set. So 4th, 8th, and 12th raid have the mount, and you could wait until they come out later, and then you just have to do one in each one, or you have to do the set and get through them all one by one, which is annoying, but
Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals. You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you. And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again?
What was I gonna say?
We seek
But they could do like Dark Side as a mount that like carries you,
shattered land.
or the
These
Behemoth.
mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived.
They could have a
child.
little
Only by
Heartless
Lord
Shadow as a
Vorthry's
minion,
hand will
because
this
that would be
dying
pretty cool.
world know us.
I don't know about the... However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms.
Good for you.
So I think there'd be a lot of good ideas. Like, there's a lot really easily thing they could do with that Paladin. Like I said, they could give from Kingdom Hearts 1. Do you remember where you pick the sword, the shield, and the rod?
No, I will not be deceived. No matter what you say, I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass.
I don't know, do you remember that?
Or kill me. I'm not leaving
From the first
here
game,
without them.
when you start off, you pick one which chooses which
Oh
Always
yeah.
you get. Yeah, they could give the paladin. They could give the sword and the. They could give the sword and the shield, the dream shield and the.
How dare you?
And then
Very well.
black mage.
If
They
you
could
would
give
cast
the
your lot with
dream
villains,
rod.
then you shall share their fate.
I also think that Dream Mater, Meow Wow would be a cute mount too.
You really just want like a Kingdom Hearts crossover.
I think it'd be good. And since Square Enix literally owns Kingdom Hearts at Disney, it'd be that hard to get it in the game.
I heard what you
Don't they
said.
have to pay Disney like royalties to use their characters anyway?
Well, they wouldn't have to pay Disney royalties on the Disney characters because it would be all these Square Enix original. Whatchamacallit?
You have to go now.
Thancred, no!
Organization members are Square Enix originals, not Disney characters.
Do what you came here
So
to
they
do.
wouldn't have to worry about
I'll
putting
not
them
have
as
you waste
bosses
that
in the game,
newfound resolve
because they
on
can
me.
just use them without Disney's approval. Disney only has to sign off when it's anything Disney.
Hurry!
That's why I think the next Kingdom Hearts game won't have as much Disney shit. But I think it's gonna be different.
Yeah, I did make it to the end of that game. I just didn't kill the last boss. Like, the completionist in me was just like, I have to get everything before I kill the last guy.
Yeah.
Not another step. You think yourself a protector? Ha! As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
I wouldn't mind playing Monk if I get that dragon. I said I wouldn't mind. Shit.
What?
I said I wouldn't mind playing Monk if I got that dragon. What is this? Ah, shit. Okay, Soothing Potion, Nebula, Smackdown, Rough Divide. Alright.
No, you don't get the dragon. By the way.
Oh, I keep forgetting he does that. Okay, so what does this do? Heal me? Oh, okay, cool. You're giving me how long to kill this jackass? Or do I just have to survive long enough?
Are you fighting him as Thancred?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fight I remember. Just try to do your best. It'll kind of be, how do I say it? It'll be kind of like there'll be pre-part events in it, but you gotta get to them by like, doing your best.
Well, he doesn't kill me, like, completely right away, and I have, like, a way to heal myself.
Mm-hmm.
Get up, get up, get up, get up! He's got fireballs, he's raining down from the sky. Oh, okay, I see, so that's a gap close. God damn it. He is super annoying. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just running around waiting for him to be like, I'm gonna do my thing now. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Like I have to. I'm forced to. What does this do? Okay. Why can't I get a dragon like that?
We think that's gonna come in the next expansion for the dragon.
Oh, now he's got a scythe? If I'm not using everything, I'm not trying.
That's a stay.
Oh my god, why do you have to be so annoying to fight? I do like this simpler gameplay. Oh my god, okay. Why would I want to escape? Oh my god, do I have to kill those dragons? Oh my god, okay. What is this? What is this? And I will grant you a quick death. How about no? How about no? What do I do? Evade ramjet using perfect deception.
Not good.
Fire a round from your gunblade. God, you are annoying. Oh my god, okay. Why do you have to be so damn annoying? Hiya! Oh my god, okay. Good job, Thangreed. My respect for you grows by the day. I'm just gonna soothing potion that. Fuck you. Boink. Yo, seriously, if this was how the Gunbreaker class plays, then I would love to play it. I would love just mashing this one button over and over again. Oh god, I gotta... Alright, perfect deception.
No quarter!
Holy shit.
What?
Nah, it's just this man is like... Bide your time for a chance to strike. What do you mean? Oh, okay, electrocuted. So you're just telling me I need to just keep running, huh? I'm not trying to escape. I'm kicking your ass, my guy. This is taking way too fucking long. Why do you have to be so fucking annoying? Just keep my health up. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Just a little more, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should be close.
One last disappearing act. Okay. So I didn't have to beat him down the whole time.
No, you shouldn't have to.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate. That is not for you or anyone else to decide ever again.
And all of that.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me.
There we go. Good boy, Thancred.
Did you get your tax refund yet, by the way?
Oh, a long time ago.
Moments
I still have to get mine.
I had that all filed by the end of January.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Well, wasn't that cool? Alright. Do what you gotta do, Minfilia. Oh god, I have to go this. There's so many Molemanders that way. What I wouldn't give for an invisibility spell right about now. We just have to go rely on good old-fashioned stealth. Before I do that, though, there's an Aether Current there. I love the Drakes, I really do. I gotta touch that Aether Current real quick. Anytime I see them and they're close by, I gotta grab them. Yeah, based on the time, I'm not thinking I'll be able to get through that dungeon.
No, that'll be tomorrow night, yeah.
Yeah, no, that trial took me way too fucking long.
That's okay.
Is this...
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Look! There's somebody out there!
Falafel is the cleric that kills me every time I see it.
No, stand back.
Mm.
We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make...
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
This place...
Ah, older Minphilia.
You...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak. My dear, sweet child, yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the...
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. It is only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future... If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them, but do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Oh, isn't that just beautiful?
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
You keep saying that, but here I am, alone.
Only together may you change the fate of...
See, what I tell you, here I am, alone. Okay, why is your hair rose colored? What happened to your hair? I got... Your eyes. Your eyes aren't that much different, they just don't have that glowing light in them. Yeah, more than likely.
Because there's not enough time for you to finish it for that dungeon. The code as well is not a short one.
Oh, there. Yeah, no,
Especially the mechanics on it. Each of the bosses has their own fun set of mechanics.
oh, I can only imagine how fun they'll be when we do, like, you know, Savage and Nightmare, or Extreme at one point.
I mean, if we do it.
Which is worse, Savage or Extreme?
Ultimates.
Ultimate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultimates are where you go through all 12 normal raids in one go for each one, but you're not over leveled. You're Savage, if it's older content, yeah, you can unsync it, but Ultimates, no. Like the Epic of Alexander, I think the latest one they just did was the Omega one with the Sigma safe and Alpha safe. From, because that was the normal raids for, I believe for, Stormblood. And then Shadowbringers is the one to deal with the new, basically what happens to an area when light hits it so hard. Like you said, it becomes a desert. Well, that's what happens with this area. And you kill the versions of the primals in this world to bring back elements to the area, so it revitalizes it. Like you kill Leviathan and it brings back water.
Oh, that's good.
You can Titan it fixes the earth. So yeah, it's when we backtrack to do that content, it's fun. Titan's probably got my favorite music for the fights out of all those raids.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed?
Alice saying, God damn it.
The reason why I say Kingdom Hearts collab is because Tetsuya Nomura redesigned all the primals for those.
But thanks to your timely
and had some input on the mechanics he wanted them to see, so.
Who had input on those?
The guy who made Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
Tetsuya Nomura. He redesigned all the primals, so you kind of see how he redesigned them. They don't look like hardcore, but he really made Titan look really good. Titan actually looks scary. You'll see. Leviathan, that's what they asked him to do, so. He did a good job for the redesigns. I think Ifrit and Shiva, I can't remember. I think they're a fight together. Like, their trial is, you fight both of them at the same time.
Minfilia?
Not their trial, their raid, I mean. Yeah, we have so many alliance raids and normal raids to backtrack for you. Trials, like, that's mainly all you're missing. And I think some dungeons, possibly.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till
And
now,
once we get all that shit
that's all
in...
going to change, starting today.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality.
I'll probably have you just stick with your Dragoon. And then, once we get all that, maybe if you wanted to pick up a new class, then...
I've already been kind of picking up classes.
You know what I mean.
I'm glad you're back.
I think I'm gonna buy that minion off the Mog Station when I get the Moogle giant plush with the effects, because they added a minion. It's a Easter thing, but it looks like funny enemies from Final Fantasy XII, which are their designs.
Aww.
It's cute, so I might get that minion because it's like $2. So when I get paid, I'll probably get the plush. Yeah, see, because it's like one of those. It's like $15.
She will need a name.
A name?
For me, that's kind of weird. Like the big
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer.
Ah, okay.
She's got that really pretty white mane cage.
And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman.
Yeah, the white mage cape looks really nice.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yule?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Then we must think of a new name.
It's like these motherfuckers have like a butterfly is flying around the cage.
Everybody just looks right at Thancred like it's your job, you neighbor.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
The only thing they have in the game that's like that they don't
Well
put ahead in the
spotted.
game.
I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
Stuffed animal which I have in their house in the house.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
Happy money.
Well spotted. Wait, what? I love the twins fucking barbs at each other.
Hmm.
A lot of people like them for not because they're like twinks, but like literally because they're banter with each other.
Blessing in Fae. Wait, does this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the pixies?
I'm switching on my tongue.
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression.
Like a metal brand, I want to see something on it.
Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can...
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it.
Ryan, huh? Rain?
Thank you.
Ryan? What is your name, Rin? Yeah, Rin.
Settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
I gotta get off soon too.
Yeah. Soon. Soon-ish, relatively. Yeah, I generally like to get ready by then.
Yeah, you gotta put this car when you're on tomorrow night too. We'll definitely dungeon that. I know that much because you're very close to it right now.
Okay, a fresh start. Yeah, how close am I? Let me see here. Oh, well, literally, the quest is right there.
And he's so good. If you've seen this in the game yet, Miles, it's like a little mouse that has like a pup tail and he flies around but he'll land on my head sometimes. It kind of works like Vince Carmier where he does his own thing and then he lands on you every now and then. That's cute. That's really cute he does that. Okay, I didn't know he did that. Keeping you as my minion for now. I like Trippy, but you're adorable.
I like how all the fucking Light Wardens, after you started, like, just bodying them, were just like, oh shit, somebody's hunting us, we gotta hide. And everybody keeps telling me, like, you can't stand alone, but, like, I'm pretty sure in every scene, I've been the deciding factor. You can't do everything on your own. I'm like, watch me. I'll do as much as I can. Masterless Talos. That's something that's unnerving to me. Upsets me a great deal, actually. Is this where I gotta go? Is this the way the dungeon is?
With a big hole.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my code as well. If you're there, I'd leave it off there.
More than likely. Yeah, I just want to get like the dungeon unlocked so that when I start this up I can just dive right on into it, quite literally. Yeah, Malika as well.
Okay.
Here we go, we got it right there. I'm gonna port back to a city so I keep getting my, or
Go to the FC house, it works there too.
yeah, I'll go to the FC house.
The rest of XP. It's easier to load in the game too when you're in a house, because you don't have to deal with congestion of the city. It's just a fun tip for you.
Oh, I see. Fal does indeed like his decks, huh?
His what?
I see he did put a deck here.
Where? Over the bridge?
Not over the wall.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. We have the bridge connected to it so you can get up to it easily. It took forever to glitch it out, but you have to have mouse and keyboard to do it. There might be a way to glitch it on the house, but it's really hard, he said, so...
Well, I don't think this house offers many opportunities to glitch it on on the house.
On the house we have, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it offers many opportunities. Like this house's structure is pretty much like
one foundation.
Well, it's not like it offers a lot of spots to even parkour. Like your house, plenty of spots to parkour. This house, not a lot, if any. Yeah, there's just not a lot you can parkour to. Unless we were to try and maybe position something so that you could get up to the on the back, maybe. Maybe. He blocks this off, but it's not like
I'll let you go.
Yep. Alrighty. We'll end the stream right